almost every single Resident Evil ever. I have almost every single episode ever made, because they're not on equipment that I have anymore. So. Oh, no. I've played them all. Well, not the newest couple, but I have played almost all of them. I haven't found any game that can scare me. Or any haunted house for that matter either. When your dreams scare you more than real life ever will, and some of those dreams come true, then you'll trust me. Yeah, well, when the nightmare becomes reality, then it's even worse. So, like the falling out of the sky, that was a dream, and then it became a reality.
Got a minute? I feel like our...
The lightning strikes were dream, and then they became reality. So the car accidents, all dreams, then became reality. Oh yeah. Even the story of Pacheco Pass, it was a dream at one time. It became reality. Oh, my girlfriend doesn't discourage my dreams like that. She's seen too many things happen, so my family's told her too many stories, and so have I, so... She's never scared like that for me, because she knows one way or another I'll always come out of it unscathed. I always do. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been gored by a bull. I've been struck by lightning. I've been electrocuted a dozen-fold.
Hey, I have a job. It's casino work. Are you interested?
So yeah, I'm used to bad things happening to me.
Arriving in town. I need them at their usual table, in a good mood, right away. You'd be driving.
Casino job. I knew it. Now I gotta head to the Diamond Casino and get the limo. I hate the limo ones. Mikey, you still there? Are we still alone? I can't bring up my map. Okay, yeah. I hate the limo jobs. Are you in your house or something, Mikey? Because I don't see you outside. I see a lit up house that shows somebody's in it. Oh, I know. Well, I have a lot of games too that I haven't finished playing either. For Steam though, and with the computer that I just got a couple of days ago, I should be able to play all of my Steam games, and I have over 200. I have a game on Steam called Fallen Earth that I haven't been able to play in a couple of years because none of my computers will run it since its last update. But since I got this i5 computer with a 3.0 gigahertz processor, it's faster than the 1.70 I have. So I'll use it to try my games on. I just have to get software to upload it with, that's the problem. Well, if it's part of the quest, yeah, then you probably have to learn evil magic. If it's part of the Harry Potter, because Harry Potter had to learn to use his dark magic too eventually, remember? And he didn't want to use it either, but he had no choice because it was in his blood. Because of his grandfather being, you know, yeah. No idea, dear. Alright, stay safe. Love you. Don't die in the heat. I'll fix the air conditioner later.
I'll even just, yeah.
Plus, I have to change the spark plugs on it too because the spark plugs are over 3 years old. See, that's one of the things I like about an engine like this. You don't have to change the spark plugs as often either. They're easy to fix. All you do is just take them out and clean them up and put them back in and regap after you regap them. And it's really easy to regap them. All you have to do is take a matchbook, and the cardboard on the matchbook is the right centimeter diameter for a gapping tool. And I use it all the time to gap them. Well, I've been doing this for a very long time, young lady. For a very long time. That my dad taught me this stuff, and then come to find out I taught him this stuff. Well, I've been doing this since I was 4 years old, so... No, you don't. No, you don't. Trust me, you don't. At the age 5, I almost blew up 2 cars by accident and set fire to 3 houses. So, yeah, you don't want to be this smart, trust me. When you're this smart, you're more curious than a normal kid, and you do things that normal kids wouldn't even think about doing because their brain isn't wired like that, you know? I took and I wired up a a lawnmower engine to fire off of a battery by running the wire directly to the spark plug on the cylinder block and putting gas directly into the cylinder head. And I did that at 7 years old, so... I accidentally did burn down one of our houses at 10, so yeah, that's got to tell you something. Playing with a chemical composition that I knew nothing about and was curious. Well, when you're smart, you're a little kid, and you wonder what happens if you mix rust with some other mineral that can be found anywhere. And then you go and light a match to it, and you find out it kind of very dangerous. It can burn through solid steel and concrete. So yeah, I didn't know there was a name for it at the time I did it. It's called thermite is the name for it, but I didn't know that was the name for it at the time I did it. I was only 9 years old, 10 years old, something like that. And I took some rust and ground it up, and I took the other substance and I ground it up into fine powder, as fine as I could. Now remember, I'm only a kid. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm only experimenting because that's what my brain's telling me to do. It's telling me that I should try this and try that, you know? And so while I got it on my shoes, and when I went into the house to wash my hands, to get it off my hands, I didn't realize it was on my shoes, and I tracked the powder into the house. Well, when I lit the pile of garbage on fire that I was burning, it kind of trailblazed. And I didn't mean trailblaze a little bit. I mean, it shot like a freaking rocket. I mean, it was like a flame, literally like somebody poured gasoline or something all over it, made it gunpowder or something, and just dumped it all on the ground and just lit it all on fire. I mean, that stuff spread fast. Well, I couldn't sit for months. We had to find us a new place to live, and we lost a lot of stuff that day. Yeah, my butt was sore. I learned you don't play with fire at a very young age. The only thing I've done, I've taken the old style microwaves apart and turned them into weapons, like ray guns, before they even mentioned using them as weapons. So, oh yeah, I've done all kinds of things with them, all kinds of stuff. Got myself into all kinds of trouble. Cops showed up at my door one day at my mom and dad's house, said they had a warrant for my arrest for hacking. I stopped hacking, so I've been in all kinds of trouble, so, and I didn't do anything wrong to do it, so that's the thing. I didn't do anything wrong at the time these things happened to me. No. If it wasn't for people like me, some people wouldn't have some of the stuff they have, because some of their computers that you buy at thrift stores and things, they don't have access to. And so people like me, we give them access to them because they buy them at the shop. That's like,
good work.
That's like a couple of days ago. There was an estate sale over here in my town, which means the people died, and so their stuff was being sold off to pay their debt. So, or their funeral. So I bought a desktop computer. Well, the desktop computer was password protected. I had to go in and bypass the password to get access to it, so I could start setting it up for my new computer. See, this is where I get my equipment. I buy them from auctions or yard sales and things like that, or I get them out of the garbage can that people throw away. This is my newest computer yet. It has a 3.0 gigahertz processor, and it's only an i5. And most of the newer ones are i9 or i10 now, so this i5 will do me better than what my other one did, because my other one's only an i3 with a 1.70 gigahertz processor. So the other one's already threefold more powerful than the one I have. So the other one was worth 35 bucks to me, even though I bought it used, you know, secondhand. But it belonged to an elderly couple who ran a dog training business here in Fresno. And I guess when they died, all of their stuff was getting sold off, and I just happened to be driving by that day and saw the sign out there that said that they were having an estate sale, and something told me to stop. I had money on me, so something told me to stop. So I stopped, went inside, looked around for a minute, and saw underneath the desk there was a computer, and it caught my eye. I could hear the computer running, so I know it worked. I didn't have to look at the screen to know it worked, because I could hear it running. Wait, what the heck is that? Wait, whoa. What is that? What is that? What did I just find? I don't remember ever seeing that before. There's a cave over here on the coast. Is it on the coast or what? There's literally a cave right here. Is that a sunk ship in there? Whoa. I gotta land this thing someplace. There's no place here to land it, that's the problem. Whoa. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. There is a boat in here. It's a cave with a boat in it. It's not a sunken boat, but it's still a boat. Huh. Is there anything down here in the water? Not that I can see. So there's literally a cave here, Mikey. With a boat inside of it. Wow, and a lot of pretty coral reef, too. Wow. I've never seen this place before. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in this place. Where at on the map is this? Oh, it's right here at the cove. Literally, right here at the cove. Wow. I mean, there's a cave right here, Mikey. Right where I'm at. I'm inside the cave right now. What is that? Oh, jet skis? There's a couple of jet skis over here too in the cove. Oh, that is cool though. I never noticed that cove there. You see what happens when you fly by in a helicopter flying real low over someplace? You find things you didn't even know were there. That is awesome. I didn't even know that was there. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go take some more medicine to make it more awesome. Not enough medicine in my system yet. Vitamins aren't what I'm after. Pain relief is what I'm after. Vitamins don't help with pain relief. Unless you're talking about the green, yummy, tasty vitamin, you can... Never mind. Well, I'm streaming, so I can't say the word. Hey, Mikey! Have you mowed your lawn today? Your voice is off where it won't broadcast, right, Mikey? Your voice is off where it won't broadcast, right? Okay, well, tell her what medication I take. You can say the name of it. I can't. What is it? Yeah, since I've been doing it since I was 9 years old, girl. Yep. That's 41 years. I was born with a congenital heart defect, and my blood wasn't circulating properly, and they thought it might help, and it did. I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for that. That was one of my regiments I was on, so... Oh yeah, can you imagine being a kid and having to find some place to try to figure out where you're going to do that stuff? Because if the welfare found out, they would try to take you away. I had to sneak off to the bathroom sometimes, which wasn't easy to do. I got in trouble a lot, so my parents had to take me out of school a lot because of it. Because of my medication regimen and because of my medical conditions. Well, I was literally messed up. Mikey, we're not alone. Mikey. How many people are in our server with us? Let's kick him. He blew up my helicopter, so he tried to kill you. Yep. He's an oppressor. You didn't see the guy flying around in an oppressor?
Shit, man.
Yeah. He blew up my helicopter, Mikey. Oh, he left. Good. Yep, he blew up my helicopter. I was trying to take him out because he was after you. And he came back and got my helicopter. Were you on a cargo run or something? Why was he after you then? Show up, brag about his oppressor and how we were too lower than him when we didn't have one. I have $376,000. I have almost enough to get, well, not really. I need $1 million still. Thought I had more than that, but I guess I've been wasting too much time not doing jobs, so. Alright, I'm heading back to get me a new chopper, and then I'm going to do some nightclub jobs. I did a job for the casino just now, so. I love this car. So Barry wants to drive my new car when he comes online, if he gets to come online today. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my dogs, see why they're barking. You guys are all okay. Mommy just left, that's all. Shut up. They got mad because their mommy left. That's why they were crying. They were, because their mommy left. Whenever either one of us leaves the house, they get upset because Gigi was abandoned as a puppy. She was abandoned by her owners. They packed up in the middle of the night, put food and water outside, put her outside, and never came back. So I got her because she followed one of the neighbors that lived next door to her family to the school when she was 9 months old. She was a puppy. So the neighbor told me the story about what happened and how Gigi no longer has a family, and that's how Gigi became one of my dogs. Skittles, the reason she became one of my dogs is because my dad died and nobody in my family wanted her, and my stepmother was being mean to her because she was my dad's dog. So I brought her over and took her in under my wing. The two boys, the two Pepe and Piggy, the reason I have those is because they were born in here in the apartment complex at one of my neighbor's houses He came over, got my girlfriend a long time ago to come and get the cat, the kittens, and take them out before, because he was afraid his dog was going to hurt him. So she went and got the kittens. Then when Mama Kitty Cat came out, we held one of the kittens out and made Mama come to the house where we tamed Mama down. Well, eventually, I think last year, Mama got hit by a car. We lost 3 cats in 1 year. 2 of them got hit by a car, 1 was poisoned. So, but after those ones just are gone, we've had dogs come in. If you look at my Facebook channel, you'll notice there's dogs, there's hamsters, and eventually back to cats, which is where Cookie comes in. Cookie is our newest addition to the house. She's the newest kitten that we ended up getting. So, well, yeah, my daughter named this one Cookie because she's a marble color, and she says she looks like a cookie. And we don't pick. Okay, so here's the thing about how me and my girlfriend does this, and my daughter. I have them taught that the animals have a soul of their own, and the animals can choose their own name. They can. All of my animals over the years have chosen their own name. If the animal likes it, they'll wag or they'll bark and they'll act happy. If they don't like it, they'll walk away from you and ignore you. And this is just something I myself have learned over the years from watching the animals I've had. So, my dad's dog, Skittles, her name used to be Baby Girl. Well, he had a baby girl. She didn't answer to Baby Girl. When I called Baby Girl, she would not answer. So we came up with it because she's really skittish, because she's a Chihuahua. You know how skittish Chihuahuas are. So because she's really skittish, we were thinking one day, why not Skittles? For it being skittish, you know, Skittles. A perfect name for the dog. So we asked Skittles if she liked that name, and Skittles started wagging her tail and running around in circles. So that became her name. Gigi. We don't know what Gigi's name was, so we just threw out names, and when Gigi started dancing around the floor, that was her name, Gigi. She liked that name. The same with Pepe and Pig. Pepe and Pig. Piggy, we named him Piggy because he likes to dig in the garbage and root in the mud like a pig. Pepe, we named him Pepe Le Pew because his dad was a little stinker anyway, and he's just like his dad, a stinker. Not as he stinks like his dad did, but he's he's a smart cat, and he's smart. So we called him, he's our Pepe Le Pew, as in the skunk, Pepe Le Pew. His name is spelled exactly the same, Pepe Le Pew. P-E-P-E Le Pew. P-E-W, yeah. So our animals really did name themselves. And then Cookie, well, we've gone through 6 names already, and she didn't like none of them but Cookie, so that's the one she's going to keep. Because of her marble color, I even thought about naming her Mabel. But she didn't like that name. When we called her Cookie, she come running, but when I called her Mabel, she ignored me. So she likes the name Cookie. That's how I do it. I let all my animals choose their own names. It's just the way I've always done it since I was a kid. I've always had a close link to animals, closer than I've ever been with humans. And I know it's hard to explain, but I've always had that connection with animals that I never could make with a human. And so animals, they love me. They come up to me. They literally show up at my door when they're homeless and need help. A few weeks ago, there was a dog that showed up right at my door. The dog was homeless. She had bad ticks. We took her in. We cleaned her up. And we couldn't find her a home. So since she was a puppy and she was a lab, we called animal control. And then, of course, animal control knows who I am already because they come to my house so much for strays all the time. They literally show up at my house. They have me down as being the animal whisperer of Fresno. So I literally get animals showing up at my door for help all the time. One dog sat out here for 24 hours outside my house, my door. I could see it was there. I was on my way to take out the garbage, and then after take out the garbage and check the mail, I was on my way back to my house. So I was going back to my house, and then I could see this dog out of the corner of my eye by the gas station. I thought nothing of it. So I kept on walking, and, you know, I went into my house and I closed my door. And something told me that I needed to go check outside the front door. Because the second I opened up the front door, the dog was sitting there wagging his tail looking at me. Like it knew where to go, and I didn't show it. I didn't leave it there or nothing. I was in the house when it came into the house. It walked up right to my door and just sat in front of my door like it knew where it was supposed to go. I gave it food, and then in the morning, if it was still there, we had planned on letting it in. Well, the next morning when we got up, the dog was still there. So we brought it in the house, cleaned it up, gave it some food and water, and found it a home. Some kids came by and their father saw the dog and wanted the dog. So we gave them the dog. Oh yeah, I do this all the time. I'm Fresno, one of Fresno's animal rescues, who don't have money to take care of himself, much less take care of all these animals he always ends up with. But I somehow seem to be able to do it. Because I don't eat that much anyways. I usually only eat once or twice a day, if that. So, I don't have an appetite. I have to make myself eat. Comes part of my medical condition, so. Well, the way I see it is if I don't eat, I can die. So, whether I'm hungry or not, I still eat. Because I need to survive. For reasons beyond my recognition, but they're there. You know what? I think I'm gonna go get me my... should I get that? Hey, Mikey. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Getting Big Red and raiding the military. If little Pinky can do it, Big Red can do it. If that little pink van of mine can do that much damage in the military base, can you imagine what the Big Red one would do? Let's fly through a canyon, why not? Let's see if their helicopters can keep up with me through the canyon. Why, what did he do? Or what did you do? You blew your cover, shame on you. How did you blow your cover? Baltimore, his grandfather. This is before Harry found out his grandfather was his grandfather. Yeah, see, that would make sense, too. That would explain why Baltimore wanted to kill him. Because the only one that could absert him would be his own bloodline, right? So see, yeah, that would make sense why Baltimore wanted him dead. But your own grandson, that's messed up. And then your family doesn't even tell you you're his grandson. You have to find that out, what, the hard way? Watch out for the power poles! Watch out! Hey! And I died. I died by exactly what I tried to avoid dying by. The windmill. Let's request my fastest car in the game. My comment. My fastest car in the game, right here. My Infernus Classic. Plus, it's also got the best traction in the game because for my cars because it has off-road tires like all my cars. I've noticed that all the off-road tires have the best traction in the game. Defeat who? Pink woman. Whoops, rock. What are you oopsing for, girl? Ron got kissed by an older woman or an ogre woman? Older. Yeah. I need a new harmonica. I need a new harmonica. My harmonica doesn't play right anymore. Yeah, I miss going to work. I miss all the tips I used to get for delivering pizzas. Yep. Yep, probably the only man in history, too, to accidentally close down the Domino's he worked for. That's going to be another story we're going to add to it. The Domino's story. But she wants to do the finger cut-off one first. Yeah, it's gory. I literally cut off the whole tip of my finger and it grew back. What are you out your ear in for, kid? Your headphones, probably. Some headphones will do that. You sure it wasn't your headphones? Because, like I said, some headphones will cause that.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Whoa! Oh, that was awesome. Too bad I couldn't have landed that. I slid right across the wall of the building. Too bad I couldn't land it.
Alright, I got a request from the Black Madonna. She wants some of her favourite freaks and weirdos brought into the city to hit up the club. You fancy flying that particular heli-taxi, or you got something better to do, eh? And that is the right answer, you hero. Go get the chopper, and then go and get her friends.
Really, I can't use my own helicopter? I gotta use their helicopter? That sucks. Oh. The helicopter I don't have. Oh, okay. One of the hypercopters, so to speak. But I like my chopper better. Mine's got guns. This one doesn't have guns. My system. Wow, this thing is slow too compared to my chopper. Wow, this thing's slow compared to the Buzzard, Mike. Mikey. The chopper they have you fly for the Black Madonna is really slow. It's like a limo chopper, but it's really slow as dirt. My Buzzard is way faster than this thing. I'm flying over you. Bye. Where are you heading? I'm doing a Black Madonna quest. Black Madonna is my nightclub DJ. In fact, I think she's the best in the game, I think. Because I tried the others, and the others were all mediocre at best, but she seems to bring in the most people, so... And I think she was one of the most expensive, I think. So, and it was worth it. Yeah, I tried a couple of the other guys. They weren't bringing in very many people. Then when I switched to Black Madonna, it picked up really quick. So, in fact, my place is almost always packed. Hey, don't destroy the helicopter, you idiot! Oh, I hate this helicopter.
Okay, special request here. You gotta fly low, because one of them don't like heights. That'll make it interesting, right?
Great.
Nice.
Gotta fly low because one of them's afraid of heights.
Spending $200 on vintage footwear is anti-capitalism.
Great, so I gotta take these idiots.
Of me and my ex almost crashed the site, te lo juro.
Great.
Oh, it's been one of those days.
Whoops. I guess we follow the road then if she's gonna panic when we go high.
My new thing is 1930s Bulgarian cinema.
I put up naked pics of my ex, got crazy traffic for the site, que bolote.
We should totally get drunk together.
Son of a C-stroke.
Spending $200 on vintage footwear is anti-capitalism.
That sex tape of me and my ex almost crashed the site, te lo juro.
Oh, it's been one of those days.
Trust me, I know what it's like being afraid of heights, lady in the game. Oh, this woman, she's gonna.
Is 1930s Bulgarian
If I let her panic, I'll lose my money for my job. Whoops! And guess what? I just crashed the helicopter.
I put up naked pics of my ex, got crazy traffic for the site, que bolote.
Buildings, yeah.
We should totally get drunk together.
Yeah, stay inside the purple square. Anything above the purple square and she'll panic.
Spending $200 on vintage footwear is anti-capitalism.
See, I understand what her problem is because I have a fear of heights too. And not just from falling, I've had a fear of heights since I was a kid, so.
Almost crashed the site, te lo juro.
My new thing is 1930s Bulgarian cinema.
I put up naked pics of my ex. Got crazy traffic for the site. Que bolote.
We should totally get drunk together.
You'd think me hitting all these lampposts and stuff would make her panic. Instead, oh, including that should have made her panic too. Really? There's a helipad right here on top? Okay. That's new. What about the Illuminati?
Here we go, the Black Madonna's crew. You know it's gonna get nasty. Good work there.
Hey, girl.
Whoops, wrong vehicle. Oh well. Really? Wow. I smacked right into the top of the fence. Wow. That should have jumped over it. Okay, go back and get my helicopter. My Huey Whopper. There's my Huey Whopper. Let's go Whopper a Hilly Whopper. Got him. I shot a helicopter out of the sky. An unmanned helicopter. Whoops. Whoops. Sure, let's do that one. You sound upset, young lady. Well, let's see. Rat poo. Oh.
Calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Let's see, is there any explosives still down here? I don't see any boom booms. What's cute? Hey, I only blew up the cars that deserved it, so leave me alone. What's the map? Something you didn't know is the map is the map? Let's see. Wow. No thank you. Not right now. $312,000 to hire the last technician? No thank you. That'll take all my money. Say what? What? You hope, right? You hope, right?
Okay, so we're
And I
selling
miss
some of the
working.
stuff that's been piling up downstairs and giving me a heart attack? Great. I've sent you an address. The buyer wants the whole lot dumped right there.
Did it blow them both up? Yep, blew them both up. Oh, I have a lot of people mad at me too for blowing them both up. There were two buses, one on each corner, and so I planted a mine by one and then drove the other one. Not much, Chris. What's up? I'm gonna have to go check my new kitten in a minute. That's about it. And it's almost time to go get my daughter. Well, in about an hour. go get her at 2:35. When she gets out of school, I get her at 2:20. So, well, I go there at 2:20 because I'm wearing feet and I walk now. So, you did, huh? My daughter gets out of school at 2:30. So. Yep, my daughter gets out of school in about an hour. Well, actually less than an hour, but...
Those were undercover cops. They must have been on the buyer. Try to lose the heat, and I'll see if they've got a new drop location.
Yeah, my daughter gets out at 2:30 here. So... yeah. Well, that's not gonna go so well.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
Are you out? Thank the stars for that. I knew I was right to be paranoid. I sent you the buyer's fallback drop-off location. Get the stuff over there.
2 miles and 13 minutes? I guess I can do that. Alright. That's something else too. When my daughter gets home, I have to make sure she does her homework. Yep, something I don't miss about school. Even though I still do homework at home without going to school. Well, I have to do research all the time for stuff that I want to check on and find out about. Especially when it has to do with laws. What are you about? This is your last year of school, huh, Chris? Yeah. Never made it. Dropped out. I knew more than they did, so I dropped out. Wasn't learning anything. I didn't flunk. I was kept back because of my lazy eye condition. Yeah, they did that to me too because of my eyesight, though. Not dyslexia?
Okay, you made the sale. We finally got currency to run through the tills at this place. All anyone drinks nowadays is bottled fucking water. The
Yes,
profits
Chris,
rise,
I'm
the
talking to
motoring fee
Puppy.
will be-
Her and Mike are the only two in my chat at the moment. Well, it's technically Mike's chat, but... That'll teach you.
That shook me up.
He said to tell you hi. Run to my car. Cops. You'll kill who? I don't know. He said just tell her. She said hey. He said hey. That's what he said earlier. Really? Come on, roll over.
You're not getting shot, you're not trying hard enough. Good purchase. There should be at least 3 more Second Amendments. Excellent choice.
3 more Second Amendments. This guy's out of his mind. How would that function? 3 more Second Amendments. So... robbing the clothing store. I robbed the clothing store and then blew it up. I got $190 from it. Actually, you know what?
There you go. Creep!
Is he dead? Yep, he's dead. Oh, he was going to try to take me out with a pump shotgun? Really? I have an assault shotgun, dude. You had a pump? Really? Wow. The guy... There is? There's two in here. I see a level 133 and a level 123. You okay? You're hiding? Why are you hiding? Well, I could have taken care of that. You know that. Alright, well... I'm up here by you. I'm not that far away. You're at the, factory. I see you. I'm almost there. Did you lose your bounty yet, or no? Mikey? Did you lose your bounty yet, or no? Well, I'm here. I think I'm gonna call in something with some guns. What time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. I have 20 minutes, then I have to go get my daughter. Looks like they're both in the casino, Mike. Calling in Pegasus.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
Yep. I trust I'll be happy too. What are you woohooing for, little girl? Not for me, they're not. Too block-like. I don't like Minecraft games, style games. I like Minecraft. Not me, I didn't like it. I never liked Lego games. Yeah, it says they're still in the casino, Mike. $19 minutes. What was weird? Oh, the game is mad at me. I destroyed somebody's personal car. I'm tired of being the victim. Now I'm gonna be the aggressor. Alright, I've killed him twice. That should tell him to leave me, to stay away from me, because I'm danger. I normally don't attack people, but I'm tired of people attacking me for no reason, unprovoked. So... I guess you can only be pushed so far, Mikey, before you snap, huh? I said, I guess people can only push you so far before you snap. This guy wasn't doing anything to me, and I just blew him up twice. I have to get my daughter here soon. Daniel the Blood Bug? Really? So where's this Daniel the Blood Bug character? I don't see him. Really? I didn't have to kill the guy this time? He somehow killed himself? What an idiot. What? Oh, okay. In 8 minutes, I have to go get ready to go get my daughter. But I want to go give this guy a couple of warning shots too, to let people know that I'm not being messed with anymore. See if I can find this guy. Really? Oh, that must be his facility right here. Nope. Well, he's just staying there, so I'm not gonna mess with him. He must be in his map. So, Mikey, how long you gonna hide in there? Uh-huh. I think he's afraid I'm gonna kill him. Nah, I'm not gonna kill him. Alright, I gotta take my guy and go put my person somewhere for now, so it'll be safe while I go to get my daughter. Since I own the same place as Mikey does, I will go there. Oh yeah, those have both been in here. I've already attacked the G guy. I've attacked him twice. The Gator guy, I blew up one of his vehicles and got a warning from Rockstar on it, and then I killed him again just to let him know that I won't play around if he tries to attack me. You know? Because I'm getting tired of people attacking me. So I figured, instead of being the defensive, why not take the offensive this time and go after them, right? Because everybody always comes and attacks me. Oh. Alright. Mikey, whatever you do, you don't want to come out here near the helicopter on the ground out here. Yeah, stay away from the helicopter right there. Do you see? Not a sticky. 3 proxies. I'm baiting a trap for the guy, one of the guys, to see if they'll come after it. So whatever you do, don't get in my helicopter, because if you do, you'll blow yourself up. So here in a minute. Oh, never mind. It said it was destroyed already. So I guess when I went inside, my stickies must have detonated. Hey, Mikey, you got battle goods that you're gonna go after? Oh yeah, I blew it up. Okay, yeah. Well, I've already attacked them. So if they attack you, well, I'm gonna stop streaming right now. I'll be back on in a few minutes. My guy will stay on, but he'll be inside here, where he's safe. I have to go get my shoes on and get ready to go get my daughter. So, give me a second. All right, guys, I gotta stop the streaming right here because I have to go pick up my daughter. If you like the video, please click the sub button. Also, remember to click the bell notification so you know next time I go live, and I'll be back on in a few minutes. Like I said, I have to go pick up my daughter. All right, guys, I'll be back.